Hisui sees me out as I leave the mansion. The Tono estate rests atop a high hill on the outskirts of Soya, quite a distance from the station. From the vast stretch of forest in the area, it's easy to think that the manor was built simply to be an entrance to it. It only takes a little more than 30 minutes to pass the station and get to school from here. I should be able to make it in time for homeroom if I hurry a bit. I make my way down the long decline. It's my first time taking this route to school, since I always took the train when I was with the Arimas. It almost feels like I'm going to an entirely different school. Yeah, probably no one lives out this way. I don't see many from Soya High in this area. 7:30 a.m. I seem to be the only one wearing a school uniform. Okay, there's no way it's 7:30 still. It was 7:30 before Kohaku stopped and gave us our phone. It was somehow still exactly 7:30 after she walked away and we were talking to Hisui. There's no way it's still 7:30! Like, it's probably more like 7:40, probably? I don't know. Unlike the south exit yesterday, the north exit is crowded with commuters. Men in suits rush by on their way to work, the kind of sight that's entirely common. They appear unbothered by the recent happenings in the city. Or at least it's not enough to warrant changing their day-to-day schedule. Regardless, there's no obvious change to the town. I guess few would avoid going out at night based on a bad feeling like Arihiko. I head to the residential district, away from the station. Unlike before, the road here is packed with uniformed students. My phone tells me I have 5 minutes until the school gate closes. I quicken my pace, dashing down the asphalt path so I won't be late. It took me around 30 minutes. Just like I told Heath, that makes no sense, because again, there was no way by the time you were out on the street actually walking that it was still 7:30, but whatever. And it doesn't make any sense, but okay. I did have to run once or twice, so I should leave a bit before 7:30 if I want to have plenty of time. Arihiko isn't here today. I guess him coming yesterday really was a fluke. I walk over to my desk, greeting my classmates on the way. I check my phone for the few minutes I have until homeroom starts. I scan the morning news as well as both school forums, the official one created at the behest of the younger teachers, and an anonymous board made by students. There's nothing particularly interesting this morning. I look up and find that the vast majority of other students are spending their time in a similar fashion. Apparently most teachers over 30 say we don't have any real friends. A common misconception by the previous generations. All that's changed is how we define our friendships. We value our friends behind the monitor as much as those we talk to in person. Our class gets along just fine. If anything, it used to be difficult to make friends outside of your own class. But that's not the case anymore. It's easier than ever to find people you click with. Homeroom doesn't need to be like a family anymore, as long as people get along okay. I guess. The rapid growth of the internet has bridged any gap in knowledge caused by age. We might not share the same wealth of experience, but I'd say we're pretty even when it comes to day-to-day things. They say we have no passion, no dreams, no hope, but I don't think that's our fault. The world is smaller than it used to be. Even elementary schoolers know just how stalled our society has become. Which is why it's become difficult to have dreams in this day and age. That's what it means to share information. The larger our collective knowledge grows, the smaller the lives of the people who possess it seem to become. People used to look beyond the horizon to learn. There's no need anymore. We don't need to go anywhere. People may be free, but they've lost all reason to venture outside their narrow world. Whether that be the classroom, school, or city, people feel trapped. Yeah, I guess. At least that's what people say, and that's just their personal opinion. I don't feel that sense of being trapped. I don't have any problems with our society or feel like we're stuck. The only thing I'm worried about is enjoying every day I have as much as I can. To start with, it's probably wrong for someone dreaming of the simple life to drone on about the complexities of society. I bet I'm full of misconceptions. The bell for homeroom rings while I'm lost in thought. The students who had been chatting away returned to their seats. I put away my phone and ready my mind for class. Thus begins my second day of school since returning home. It's been 3 minutes since homeroom began. A replacement from Miss Toyama has yet to arrive. Murmurings spread through the room. The class isn't far from crumbling into disorder. The students have completely lost focus. Everyone would prefer to goof off until first period if we're going to be forgotten about anyways. Just one more minute. We'll behave for one more minute. After that, we can do whatever we want. Just as we all make the unspoken agreement, the door rolls open.
皆さん静かに静かに。ホームルームを始めますよ。
She's cute. The classroom falls silent. We stare at the complete stranger who just entered the room. She obviously isn't Japanese. In fact, she looks more like a college student than a teacher. Yeah.
あれ？何かしらこの空気。
I mean, we weren't expecting a young, attractive woman to be the replacement teacher, I think.
皆さん揃ってカチンコチンになっちゃってるけど。
That's nothing.
何？私ったらバジ系女子？ああ、いけない。ちょっと例えがマイナーよね。日本風に言うとリング系女子？でも先生、名前は貞子じゃないんだけど。
Yeah, you really don't. I cringe. Still a pretty ancient reference. The woman doesn't seem bothered by it. She stands behind the teacher's podium and gives an exaggerated cough.
はじめまして。富山先生が転任なされたので、その代行としてやってきた新任の藍染ノエルです。
Good to meet you.
1ヶ月だけのお付き合いになりますが、皆さんよろしくお願いします。担当学科は体育と英語。好きな食べ物はモンブラン。もらって嬉しいプレゼントは現金ないしウェブマネーで、NG ワードはペットショップ。
What? How's a pet shop not being your thing make it so we can't? What? Huh? How does that make sense? What? Also, PE and English, huh? That's interesting.
質問は随時受け付けますので、遠慮なくアタックしてください。
Oh, okay. Why? A thunderous crash breaks the silence. The sound originated from a male student who jumped up from his chair after seeing Miss Noel's wink. Yeah, buddy? I have to admit, it got me as well. Miss Noelle isn't what I would call an absolute what? What are you on about? But that only adds to her charm. I guess you could say it makes her more approachable. I don't know what sort of standards they've got here, but I disagree with the assertion she's not. Okay, whatever. She's the kind of slightly older woman guys my age are really into. Her charm is hard to put into words, but there's something about her that I think tickles every high school guy's fancy.
質問です。ノエル先生はおいくつなんでしょうか。
Okay, buddy.
それよりどこにお住まいなんでしょうか。
That's creepy.
休みの過ごし方とか趣味が知りたいです。つうか好きな高校生のタイプは誰ですか。
Look. You can't just ask that. And if she said yes, she would be in hot water. Like, what do you... A wave of questions comes flooding from the boys. Stuff like this would usually be saved for the anonymous message boards, but after that wink, it seems the guys couldn't wait. The girls look at the boys like they're human trash, but this doesn't seem to bother them, now feverishly bombarding Miss Noelle with questions.
トビウオみたいな反応ありがとう。年齢はどうせ女子の皆さんが暴いちゃうだろうから言っちゃうと25歳、住まいは2駅隣の賃貸マンション、好きなタイプは大人の頭の文系男子、趣味は日曜教会でお手伝いをしています。隣町の教会だから興味があったらお祈りに来てくれると先生嬉しいな。
I think, it's I feel like she messed up by even giving them a... I guess to be fair, apartment 2 stations away. Like, I guess that's not that weird to say because... it could be... Is it 2 stations north, south, east? I guess it's not... It's not too much... It's not too descriptive. And also I like how she shut down all of their hopes by saying mature.
教会？何先生シスターなの？っていうか趣味でシスターやってるんですか？
As nice of a thought that is, no.
ええ、私の国じゃそう珍しいことじゃありません。
Or not, I guess.
まだまだボランティアレベルで悩める子羊の告白を解決してあげてるだけですけど。
I don't think that's how being a nun works. I'm pretty sure you can't just... Can you be a volunteer nun? I thought you had to Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Okay. Miss Noelle's surprising openness creates a stir among the male students. If I'm being honest, the word nun has piqued my own interest. The girls, on the other hand, are playing with their phones in silence. I casually check the anonymous student forums to see what they're saying. Ugh, the boys are so gross. Do they actually think anyone would be- What? That'd be just fucked up. She's not even that- Whoa. Okay, that's so real though. Like... Okay. Dude, this is so fucking real, it's insane. I wish she'd do that, oh look at me, I'm French, thing somewhere else. She's like, not even hiding how much she's loving this. About what I expected, that's so fucking real. More and more gossip is posted to the forum. Before long, the class has been bizarrely split along gender lines. The tribes are firmly divided into disgusting boys and nasty girls. A war of cliques right out of middle school. Miss Noelle smiles wanly as she watches the chaos unfold.
この子たち頭の程度は大丈夫なのかしら。
Wait, I assume by slow you mean actually getting things done. Not something you'd expect to hear from a teacher. Unable to keep up with what's happening, I take a look around and meet eyes with Yumizuka. It looks like she feels the same as me. What is happening? The classroom's lively. What should have been a normal day now feels anything but. Yeah, that's how it goes. How it be sometimes. Morning classes have ended. The classroom feels even more restless than usual. Tensions have been simmering between the guys and the girls this third period, Miss Noelle's class. It seems that the girls have put Miss Noelle in the teachers we don't like category. In any case, it's lunch now. Wait. Is she actually French? Like, she didn't say it, but the girls... Like, is Izome a French name? I don't think so, right? But if she actually is French, and Ciel is French... Interesting. And if she's of the church, I mean, that makes it even more interesting, right? Very, very interesting. The only ones left are most of the classes making their way to the cafeteria or the school store. The only ones left in the classroom are Yumizuka and her group of friends. Now, where should I get lunch? I'm gonna actually make that choice next time. For now, I'm gonna end off there. Actually, I'll probably cut the morning bit of the mansion as its own thing, then splice what we've done at school so far with the next session. So I guess it'll be actually, yeah. So yeah, for y'all, for y'all, I'll see y'all in just a second. But for me, it's probably gonna be a few days. So yeah. Anyway, I'll catch y'all in a second, I guess, later. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, we're on the second day, and we gotta figure out where we're gonna eat. I think if I go buy bread and eat in the classroom, I think we'll talk to Yumizuka. I think. Also, hang on, I forgot to change something that I wanted to change. There we go. I think we'll run into let's go into the hallway and think about it. Yeah. I step into the hallway and head for the stairs. Whether I go to the cafeteria or a school store, I have to go down to the first floor. Oh. Right, we have a new teacher. But as I make my way down to the first floor, I run into someone I wasn't expecting to see. The new teacher, Miss Noelle, is loitering on the landing. It's rare to see a teacher out in the hall during lunch. At our school, teachers generally eat in the faculty room, the supply room, or the teacher's space in the cafeteria. I don't see any reason for her to be on the landing between the first and second floors. Perhaps...
先生、もしかして迷子ですか？
I guess if she's new, that wouldn't be terribly surprising. I don't think there's any way she could be, but figure I should ask, just in case.
やだもう、そんな頼りなさそうに見えた？
Maybe.
ただの気分転換、ちょっとした息抜きよ。
Okay, fair enough.
だってここの職員室めっちゃアットホームでさ。
Homely? What do you mean homely?
短い時間ですが、我々のことは家族と思ってください。とか言われたら目が点になるでしょ。
I don't see how it's intimidating, really, but okay.
新任初日で歓迎会に誘われるとか、心の準備ができてないっていうか。
That's fair. I wouldn't want to go to a party either, to be honest.
みんなニコニコ笑顔って逆に怖くない？
Yeah, no, that'd be a big no from me as well, I'll be honest.
まあ確かに。
Yeah. Now I'm the one caught off guard. And Miss Noelle is so candid that I can't help but agree with her as though we're friends.
でしょ？高校の教師とか半端に大人ぶった子供の相手で疲れ切ってるんだろうなーなんて甘く見てた。
Yeah.
めっちゃタフでポジティブ。それとスマイリー。私も笑顔には自信があるけど、先生方にはちょっと負けるな。
That's a bit egotistical for you to say about yourself. Like, I know I've got a great smile, but like... Okay. As she speaks, Miss Noelle slides the mobile device she had been holding into her jacket. Uh-huh. It didn't look like she was talking on the phone or writing a message. Could she have been taking pictures? Yeah, interesting.
でもまあ、いつまでも抜け出しちゃいられないわよね。
Yeah, no, they'd probably think you're avoiding them.
観念して職員室にもとろっと。
Yeah.
それにしても迷子ですかって何？ここ学校なのにおかしい。それともそれって日本人のナンパの定型だったりする？
She really is kind of egotistical, huh? Like, she just assumes he's trying to pick her up? Like, what?
いえ、そんなことは。
分かってる分かってる。困らせただけさ。
Okay, sure, right, yeah.
じゃあまたね、しきくん。素敵な気遣いありがとう。
Oh, you memorized the class's names quick, huh? Miss Noelle walks off down the stairs, humming a tune to herself. I've never met such a lax teacher. But
よく俺の名前知ってたな。
I assume she took a roll call during your class or homeroom. I would assume. Even though she's still new, it seems that... Yeah, like... yeah. Okay. It seems that she's already memorized all her students' names and faces. Although, to be fair, that could also be used as a cover. Because, like I said, she's apparently French. At least that's what the girls are gossiping about. I'm going to assume it's correct. And, you know, CL's from France. They're both... You know, she said she volunteers at the like, yeah, it's too many coincidences to be a coincidence. So it's like, I assume she's working with CL in some capacity. Like if you just put it all together, it just makes sense. Maybe she's more dedicated to her job than she looks. This is probably one of those things where it'd probably be better if I didn't play the original. But even though I started the original back before they even announced that... Actually, wait, no. Did I start the original before or after the JP release for the remake was announced? I don't remember. Either way, Yeah, this is one of those things that was probably be better if I hadn't played the original, because I wouldn't know that CL is from France, and you know all the church involvement. So like me knowing that about CL and then this teacher happening to be from France as well and being with the church, you know, kind of ruins some of the mystery, I guess. But at the same time, I guess it also gives me a unique perspective. Because now I'm like, what is this? What is her role, right? Like, what is she up to? So, I guess it can go either way. Maybe she's more dedicated to her job than she looks. Yeah, maybe. School ends. I didn't have any dizziness or anemia. It was a good day today. Well, if you discount the emergence of a strange new virus rampaging through our classroom. What? Oh, okay, I see. The girls have taken to calling it Noel fever. Yeah. Noelitis is another one. Not even lunch served to cool the tension between the afflicted boys and the girls side-eyeing them. It's looking like the battle will continue into tomorrow. The boys, who managed to break the fever, were showered with praise by the girls, but labeled idiots, traitors, and worse by their still feverish former brethren. Just another day at high school. Yeah.
確かにあんまりいないタイプの美人だけどな。
Yeah, I guess. Still, I don't understand why everyone is so obsessed with her. I mean, Akiha's way... oh? Uh-huh?
ああ、いたいた。ちょっといい、しきくん。
I guess? Did she telepathically detect my roasting or something?
あら、口から心臓でも吐き出しそうな顔なのね。
Yeah, I guess you could, yeah. I mean, we weren't totally dissing you in our head or anything. Nope, not at all.
何かいけないことでも考えていたのかしら？
Depends on what you consider naughty, I guess.
いえ、そういうわけでは決して。それより何でしょうか、ノエル先生。
I swallow the guilt I feel from comparing Miss Noelle and Akia, and try my best to change the subject. And then... a smile flickers across Miss Noelle's face, like she's seen straight through me.
ノエル先生という響きはいいものね。先輩って呼ばれるよりずっといいわ。日本にはまだ慣れていなくて不安だったけど、あなたみたいに純朴な子に先生って呼ばれるのは癖になりそう。背徳的でちょっとドキドキしちゃうもの。
I get you're trying to play him for some reason, but that's weird to say. That's weird.
ノエル先生。ちょっと近いんですけど。
気にしないで。というか、こういう時は鈍いふりをして黙っているものよ。
This is actually fucked up.
ほら、ね、私の首筋、綺麗でしょ？
Oh, right, because... Okay, yeah, so no, she's definitely working with CL in that capacity, for sure. And, again, for any... Like, I've played the original, so I'm gonna reference the original a lot. Yeah, CL kind of thought that Shiki, this Shiki, not other Shiki, was the Roa host. That's why she was like, they're keeping an eye on him. And so I think Noelle is trying to like bait the vampiric impulse, I guess. I don't know if it's nerves or the power of the setting sun. I hear her voice, not from in front of me, but behind me, like she's whispering directly into my ear.
そう警戒しないで。ただ指と指を重ねるだけ。体温を伝えるだけ。私の体を預けるだけ。
I'd rather not.
そう。あなたに私を食べてもらいたいだけ。
Yeah, okay. What I don't get though, right, is like, what if you're wrong about him being the Roa host? Now you just look like a creep. Like, okay, I don't know. Her breath nears. Our legs entwine. She wraps her arms around my back like she doesn't want me escaping. Right in front of me. A woman's smooth, seductive neck.
ほら、心音だけでとろけてしまうでしょ。だから忘れて。あなたを忘れて。邪魔なものは全部取ってしまえばいいの。その建前も、そのメガネも。
What? Her fingers slither up to my glasses. That's gonna snap him out of it. He's gonna be like, nope, no, the glasses stay. The moment she touches them, I jump away. My entire body revolts against the idea of seeing the lines.
なんて、新任記念の冗談でした。
Yeah, right. What was that little flash of disappointment on your face? She was like,
日
Okay.
本風に言うと、ちょっとしたスキンシップじゃなくて、名刺交換どっちにしても、まだまだ形だけの付き合いってことね、私たち。
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh.
冗談って、ノエル先生。
No, she's covering her ass. It wasn't a joke though. I don't think that's what you would call what just transpired. There's a limit to the kind of jokes you can crack as a teacher. Yeah, that's if anyone saw that would not be good. Like
そもそも要は何なんですか。俺を探してたような口ぶりでしたけど。
おお、それはもういいの。ちょっと手伝ってもらいたいことがあっただけ。それももう終わったわ。
Okay.
それじゃあ、さようならしきくん。富山先生みたいにならないよう気をつけて帰ってね。
Who says that? Like, she's dead. Why would you say that? That's just horrible, like, decorum. Miss Noel leaves with a wave. Something about that last remark bothers me. I ask about Miss Toyama.
ノエル先生。
I call out to her. I can't help but ask.
富山先生みたいにって、どんなです？
I ask a question that shouldn't be asked. Miss Noel, the substitute for Miss Toyama, softly places her index finger to her lips.
富山先生はね、昨日お亡くなりになったのよ。
Oh, I had assumed she was already dead, to be honest. I thought... So I guess... So she lived through the initial attack into... Oh no, we're in the same... No, whoop, my bad. We're still in the same day that we met her. I forgot. It's been a few days since I recorded the first bit, so it's... Yeah, no, we're... Okay, yeah. No, it's the... Okay.
公園の外れで体の半分が焼け落ちていたんだって。
Burned. Burned, you say? Interesting. She responds almost like she's singing. Burned as in... Huh. Akiha? Well, no. Oh, no. Well, I guess it could have... I mean, it could have been Roa, too. Because... from Melty Blood onward, Roa has lightning powers. So I assume he has them in the remake as well. If he had them in Melty Blood, I assume he has them in the remake. So I guess Roa's lightning could have burned her? I guess? That would make sense. Because, yeah, why would Akiha... Yeah, okay. I leave the school. The left side of my throat hurts a little, like something has scratched it. I don't have anything to do. Ooh. If I go straight home, I think I'll walk with Yumizuka, right? I think? Or is it a quick... Let's go straight home. Yeah. I'll head straight back to the Tono Mansion. I did promise Akiha that I'd be home before sunset. I don't know if I buy the news about the serial killer, but life can take some unexpected turns. Didn't we just hear about how Miss Toyama... I mean, okay. Actually, wait a minute. Is this not taking into account that we might have asked Noelle about Miss Toyama? Because if so, that's kind of a weird oversight. But I guess you could take it as maybe he's assuming it was an accident? But that seems kind of... Okay. I happen to know a little kid who went to play in town, only to come back with a massive injury on his chest. I should avoid any unnecessary risks. Yeah, I guess. Oh, are we not walking with Yumizuka? Did I have to do the detour? Dot. The nape of my neck is strangely warm. It feels swollen. What happened to going straight to the mansion? Maybe that's why I don't remember where I'm going. Night covers the city like water from a leaky pipe. It's far more lively than this morning. The shining headlights of cars. The throngs of people that the station swallows up and spits out. The number of uniformed students has dropped drastically, and brightly clothed people now own the streets. I rise from the bench I was sitting on. It's time. I start towards the shopping district, though I have no reason to go there. I slip into a side street away from the main avenue. It's more of an alley than a street. There's no one around. Completely silent. No sign of life. Nothing except the rustling from in there. Why would you approach rustling? I would turn around and leave. The light from the vending machines is blinding. A modern convenience at odds with this place. I hurry past the glaring brightness. I make for the darkness. Darkness befitting of the night. To shadowy places more confined and further from prying eyes. I place my hands on the rusted fence. If I can open this and go inside, I can.
ちょっとそこの人。
That's the voice of the lady from the train, right? The voice stops me in my tracks. I come back to my senses in a daze. I don't understand. Why did I come here? And why was I trying to go in there?
すみません。100円持ってませんか？
Are you sure? I turn around and find a strange girl standing in front of the vending machines. It seems she wants to buy a drink, but doesn't have any change. I'm not sure if it's the guilt I feel at losing myself, or if I just can't bring myself to refuse, but I hand the girl 100 yen.
どうも、助かりました。
I'm pretty sure this is the same voice actress as Koneko from High School DxD. And other things, but Koneko is the one that pops up in my head. I know she's voiced other things, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure it's the same VA as Koneko. The girl pushes my money through the coin slot and presses a button. She picks up the can that's dispensed. Then scrunches her face into a frown.
こんな時間に散歩とか、のんきですね。
I guess it is, yeah.
お家の人、待ってるんじゃないですか？
Yeah, probably. I check my phone. The clock informs me it's 7:40 without a hint of mercy. I only have 20 minutes until my curfew. In a panic, I make the dash out of the alleyway. When from behind...
待ってください。
Where to hurry here? What is it? The girl calls out to me again.
何？悪いけど急いで。
The girl tosses the canned drink to me. Okay, did you not get what you wanted? Did it spit out the wrong thing? Surprised, I catch it. Didn't she buy this for herself, though?
それ、あげます。
Okay.
なんで？
どれも飲めない味でした。
So you spent our money anyway, even though there was nothing you wanted? That's... okay. Also, I like how there's a mellow yellow there, but it's in a purple can, and you can't see the M. So it's like... so, like, there's no copyright infringement. Like, it could be anything. I like how those bottles there say Enta. It's definitely Fanta. Can I see some of the other ones? Let's see. I'm pretty sure the one on the bottom right there is like Minute Maid apple juice. That's what it looks like. And then the rest are pretty just generic. Huh.
いや、呆れてる場合じゃない。
Yeah, you gotta get going, man. You have what, like 19 minutes now? I rush away as well. What kind of brother? No. What kind of human being breaks his curfew on the first day? I've gotta get back now or else Akia will rip me a new one. Yeah. Also, what happened to us going straight home? Like, what happened that we I assume Noelle did something to us. That's my bet. Is Noelle did something that caused us to wander. Did you make it?
ただいま
Just quietly, like, I'm home. I open and close the door as quietly as possible and sneak into the lobby. I make sure my greeting isn't too loud or too quiet. It's 1 minute before. Hey! That's pretty good! My mad dash from the station narrowly got me home on time, but I feel like I'm going to throw up. That hill is a killer. I totally forgot that my downhill path to school means I have to climb uphill to get back home.
お帰りなさいませ、四季様。
Thanks, Hisui. I appreciate it.
お疲れとは存じますが、お部屋に戻る前に執務室においでください。
Hey,
秋葉様からお話があるとのことです。
She can't be mad. We got here before 8.
執務室ですか。
Yeah. I should have guessed that being called to the office meant Akiha wasn't happy with me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Your curfew is 8, but you did say to her that you would be back before sunset. Even though it wasn't really your fault. Something weird happened, but... Yeah, it's, Yeah. You did break a promise.
寄り道をするのは金銭に余裕があるからでしょう。
No. It literally wasn't on purpose.
今回の罰として兄さんの月々の交友費を2割ほど減らすことにします。
This is our second day here. What do you mean allowance? My punishment, okay. Doled out to me the moment I entered the office without any chance to explain myself. I guess I didn't realize I'd be getting money each month from my sister, and now it's already been slashed. I hope you're happy, old man. Akiha's even stricter than you were.
でもそれはないだろう。俺は門限は守ったんだぞ。
Yeah, but you still broke the promise to be back before sunset, so...
まあ、日が暮れる前にってのは守れなかったけど。
Yeah.
あら、それは意外でした。私と約束を交わした自覚はあったんですね。では、どうして守れなかったんです？
I think really it'd be best to be honest here and just say, I really don't know.
いやー、それがつい忘れてたみたいで。
What? Okay. As much as I hate strict Akiha, in this situation, you should have just told her about the weird happening that led you to almost wandering into an alleyway. Like, I think she would maybe cut you some slack. Well, maybe not. Like, I assume she would know he's not lying, but she'd probably keep up the act of normalcy and keep being strict, so it's hard to say.
兄さん、私も言い忘れていました。
What'd you forget?
罰の追加として、今夜の夕食は抜きとします。
You know, fair enough. It is like an hour and a half past dinner time, so that's fair. She's a tyrant. If she's this angry when I actually make my curfew, I don't know whether I'll survive if I actually miss it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even try it. I trudge back across the lobby on my way to my room. I feel like Kohaku or Hisui are gonna slip us like a snack or something, like rice crackers. Like, I don't think they would let us starve. Despite my protests, I wasn't able to convince Akiha to let me have dinner. Though she did agree to only decrease my allowance by 10%. That's good. I mean, you didn't even know you were getting an allowance anyway, so, like, the money they had on you currently was just what you already had. So, you know, a singular but important victory as an older brother.
四季さん四季さん
Yeah, I knew it. She's gonna slip us like a rice cracker or something.
琥珀さん
The angel of the mansion. Even though she's devious, but you know, let's put that aside. And again, who knows? Maybe she's not as devious and cruel in this one. Who knows? Kohaku calls out to me before I arrive at my room. Hidden in the corner of the hallway. She seems to have reverted to her conspirator mode from this morning.
もうダメですよ。今日ぐらいはちゃんと帰ってこないと。
Okay, here's the thing. We technically did follow the rules. We just didn't keep a promise. That's very different.
いくらなんでも1日目なら言うことを聞いてくれるだろうって、もうありえないぐらい早めに帰ってきてたんですから。
帰ってきてたって誰がですか？
Who do you think?
そんなの決まって。いえ、なんでもございません。
She's like, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, okay. Okay.
それはともかくとして、夕食抜きは使用人として見過ごせません。
Right, loyal sir,
ですので、お部屋の方に軽食をご用意しておきました。
I
お
appreciate
に
it,
ぎりとお
Kohaku.
味噌汁という簡単なものですが。
You know, it's more than I thought you would do. I thought you would just like slip him like a small package of rice crackers. So the fact that he's getting, you know, rice and miso, like, yeah, that's actually pretty good. What a thoughtful housekeeper! It was the same with my phone this morning. She's being so nice to me even though it might get her in trouble with Akiha.
でもいいんですか？俺はすごく助かりますけど。
はい、四季さんの健康に関わることですもの。
Yeah, the fact that Akiha's not taking the fat your anemia into account is kind of weird. Like, I get she's angry, but forcing someone with anemia to go without a meal when they're already when their iron is already so low is borderline cruelty, to be honest. Like
それに、これは翡翠ちゃんも同意していますから、秋葉様に見つかっても二人で謝れば許していただけますよ。
そうか、あの子も。
yeah, okay, she's quiet and like she's not cruel. And despite how stoic she looks, she's pretty thoughtful. Yeah, of course. I guess she took pity on me having to go without dinner, though she didn't show it.
四季さん、あの子じゃないのです。翡翠ちゃんです。
ああ、うん、分かってる。でもまだうまく話せないから、気軽に名前で呼ぶのは申し訳ない気がして。
It's fair.
いいえ、それはいけません。ひどいお話です。
Yeah, okay, yeah, from Hisui's point of view, she's just taking her job seriously, so...
翡翠ちゃんはああ見えてとっても優しいんですから。
yeah, I know.
四季さんもどうかこれからは気軽に家族と思って翡翠ちゃんと呼んであげてくださいな。
We can try, I guess. Kohaku looks straight at me. Maybe I've been a little unfair to Hisui. She's looking out for me just like Kohaku is. I should give her a break.
わかりました。これからは何があっても翡翠ちゃん、あ、いや、ちゃん付けはさすがに恥ずかしいんで、翡翠の名前を呼びます。
Yeah.
はい、それは大変ようございます。
I'm kind of hoping that Hisui is like waiting around the corner on those stairs or something and like listening to this. That'd be funny. Kohaku bids me a good evening and returns to the first floor. In my heart, I give thanks to my guardian angel, the nightingale of the Tono Mansion, and return to my room. Uh-huh. Onigiri, huh? No doubt they're delicious if Kohaku made them. Mm-hmm. She's totally not putting weird medicines in them to manipulate us. Totally. Definitely not, right? After I scarfed down Kohaku's onigiri, Hisui came to tell me the bath was available. And by the time I returned to my room, it's 9 p.m. It's a little too early to sleep. All I have to read is textbooks, and I'm not feeling particularly tired. If I have time to kill anyway, I'll stop by Kohaku's room. Ayo. I know I don't need to because the flowchart lets you go back, but I am gonna put a save down here just to for my own peace of mind. Do we go to Kohaku's room? I don't want to just stay in here and relax, but man. I need to remember all the choices I make so that when I do CL route, assuming the first 3 days are the same in both, that I can do the other ones. Let's I really don't know. I don't Let's go to Kohaku's room. Let's do that. And now that I picked it, I'm second guessing myself and thinking I should go to Akiha. Fuck. Whatever. We'll keep it going. I'll try stopping by Kohaku's room. On my way to the bathroom earlier, I think I figured out roughly where Kohaku's room might be. This is gonna be so awkward. I make for the end of the hallway on the first floor of the west wing. The kitchen should be down by the end of this hall, opposite the lobby. And from what I understand, Kohaku's room is just in front of the kitchen.
琥珀さんの部屋はここかな?
Probably. Maybe. I knock lightly on the door.
琥珀さん、います。
はーい、ちょっと待ってくださいね。
Okay, is she gonna be in casual clothes? Come on, tell me she is. A cheerful voice comes from inside the room. After a couple minutes, Kohaku's face appears from behind the door.
あれ?
She's in okay.
じゃないですか。
She's just in her yukata as without the maid, apron. Okay. I mean, fair enough. That's what she did in the original, so I guess it makes sense. I was hoping to see her in maybe more casual attire, but
どうしたんです？こんな時間に。
いえ、実はテレビを見せてもらおうかなって。
はい
She's like, what?
ですね。この家ってテレビがないでしょ?
She's flabbergasted, like, what? You what?
今まで普通の家で暮らしてきた俺にしてみると、寝る前にのんびりテレビを見るのが日課だったりするわけで、
right.
見ないと落ち着かないというか。
Right, blame your upbringing, okay. The more I talk, the more I realize how stupid I sound. Yeah. What kind of person tries to get into a girl's room by asking to watch TV? Yeah, actually. Thinking about it, yeah, that's kind of weird. Oops, my bad. Even Kohaku can't hide her disgust at my... Or maybe not?
言われてみればその通りです。
She's okay.
四季さんは今まで有馬のお家で暮らしていたんですもの。いきなりこの屋敷の空気は重かったでしょ？
Yeah, it's so rough, man, living in this giant mansion. Very weird.
そうですね。このこと、明葉様と翡翠ちゃんに話しちゃいました？
I mean, we did. He's the one that told us about. Oh wait, as in coming here right now? I see. Ooh.
このことって琥珀さんの部屋に行くってこと？
Yeah, this could be a problem. Kohaku nods.
いえ、誰にも話していませんよ。
大変結構です。もしお話しされていたら、四季さんを追い返さないといけないところでしたから。
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this was actually in the original as well. I'm remembering now. It took me a minute. But yeah, she says this exact same thing. Cause it's something like, cause I would get chewed out by Akiha or something, or she would like, something like that. Kohaku offers me a smile, then glances up and down the hallway.
幸いあたりに人影なし。
That face. Those are the mischievous eyes. Okay.
さあさあ、見つかると大変ですから上がってくださいな。
Kohaku grips my arm.
わあ
I mean, you wanted this. Okay, her room is still normal. The view that greets me inside is not at all what I was expecting. Half of the room is floored with tatami, with a cabinet placed flush against the inner wall. Japanese architecture through and through. Interesting. I'm guessing this is meant to be like as reference to the original, because the outer building was Japanese style, so they just made it so Kohaku's room is Japanese style? I guess? The other half of the room is Western style. Oh, okay. Though simple. It looks more like a school infirmary than a room you'd expect to find in a giant mansion like this.
適当なところに座ってください。私、お茶を入れてきますから。
Okay. Kohaku leaves the room. Just don't get caught carrying 2 teacups to your room. Cause, that would kind of give it away. I guess you could hide one in her, like, the sleeve of her yukata on her way back. But that would be kind of awkward to, I don't know. I clear my throat and take a seat on the sofa in the Japanese half of the room. Kohaku's room looks more like a meticulously organized office than the room of a young woman. The cabinet in the back is filled with little drawers. They're so small, whatever they contain must easily fit in my hand. I assume it's just like medicines and whatnot. Probably.
あのタンスってもしかして
One of those cabinets used to store medicine? Oh. I didn't know that's what it was. I just assumed that's what was in it, but that, that checks out. It must be. The local doctor I visited when I was with the Arimas had a similar one in his house. Wait. Could that mean Kohaku has a medical license? I don't remember if she's licensed or not. She's trained, but I don't know if she's actually... No, she has to be. Otherwise, this would be highly illegal. So yeah, I think she has a license. No, that's just not possible. She's way too young for something like that. I look away and spy the TV remote resting on a floor cushion. I wonder if she was watching something earlier.
Hi, お待たせしました、四季さん。ソチャですが、どうぞ。
Thank you, thank you.
あ、どうもお構いなく。
いえいえ、こちらこそ気の利いたおもてなしはできそうになくて。
This is plenty. Kohaku smiles as she sets out the green tea and mizuyokan sweets to go with it.
テレビでしたね。四季さんはこの時間何を見ているんですか？
特に決まってないけど、基本的にはニュースかな。
そうなんですか。四季さんは落ち着いていますから、食後は読書をなさるのかななんて思っていたんですけど。
I mean, he could read too, you never know.
残念ながらそんな殊勝な心がけはないんです。よく勤勉な学生と見られがちなんですけど、根はぐうたらで。メガネのおかげで真面目そうに見えるんでしょうか。
Yeah, probably. That's probably it.
あ、そうでした。四季さんったらメガネをかけていらしたんですもの。
Did you just notice?
実は昨日お出迎えした時に心の中でびっくりしていたんですよ。
それはどうして？
だって明葉様は四季さんがメガネをかけているなんて一度もおっしゃりませんでしたから。
Well, to be fair, we didn't wear them as a... Well, I guess we did wear them as a child, but not as a child that was living in the mansion, I guess.
てっきり明葉様に似た涼しげかつ鋭い目をしたお方が来るんだって身構えておりました。
Sorry to disappoint, I guess. Kohaku... Oh, no, that was a good thing, okay. Kohaku smiles, as if to say she had nothing to worry about. Huh. Now that she mentions it, I never saw Akiha after I got my glasses.
けど、このメガネは伊達メガネなんですよ。
Maybe don't say that.
目は悪いといえば悪いんだけど、視力は平均よりいい方だし、別に勉強のしすぎで視力が落ちたわけじゃないんです。ああ、知的なイメージがあったのに幻滅させちゃいました。
I mean, she would have figured out that you're not cultured eventually.
そんなことはありません。私だって本よりテレビの方が楽しいですもの。四季さんが思った通りの元気な方で嬉しいです。
Thanks, Kohaku. That's nice sentiment, I guess.
そうですか。それはどうも。
Yeah. I find myself trying to look anywhere else. Oh, you embarrassed? You embarrassed, Toshiki, baby? The carefree smile that Kohaku beams my way sets my heart racing for some reason.
あ、ごめんなさい。ニュースを見に来られたのにおしゃべりをしてしまって。
I mean, I don't think he minds either way, to be honest. Kohaku switches the TV on. Images flash onto the monitor. It's a little past 9:30. Late enough that the news has shifted from lighter topics to more serious ones.
ありゃ、また通り魔殺人ですか。
They're running a piece about the murders. Well, the slashings started in a neighboring ward. The most recent ones have all been here in Soya. The piece covers just the basics. They describe the crime. Young women walking late at night are taken indiscriminately, killed, and finally have their blood drained from them. There are already 8 victims, and the police are being criticized for their consistent failure to turn up any leads. The media doesn't report anything else in detail. They skip over any commonalities between the victims, or exactly how they died, simply stating that their blood had been drained. Probably trying to prevent any copycats from appearing.
怖い話ですね。おまわりさんは何をしているんでしょう。
I mean, if it was a normal killer, I'd agree with you, but
突発的な犯行なんで犯人の動機が絞れないとか。深夜の通り魔的な犯行なら見つかりさえしなければ後を追えません。
yeah.
動機、理由がない以上 犯人は探せないわけですし。
単に襲われてしまった方たちの運が悪い。いえ、目撃者の出ない犯人の運がいいとおっしゃるのですか？
I mean, yeah, I guess.
まあそうでもないと2週間近く犯人が見つからないのはおかしいでしょ。
どうでしょう。しっかりとした準備があるのなら、それはおかしな話ではなくなると思いますよ。
Yeah, if it's not, I mean, yeah.
想像でしかありませんが、殺人というものは数を重ねれば重ねるほど証拠を残してしまうものです。
I mean, yeah, again, unless you, I mean, like you said though, if they're sufficiently prepared and like know how to conceal, like stop from leaving clues, I mean,
行方不明者が8人いるというのなら証拠は積み上がりませんが、遺体が8人分も発見されているのなら十分な状況証拠は揃っていてしかるべきです。なのに犯人が捕まらないのは、捕まらないだけの理由を犯人が作っているからと推測できます。
That was unexpected. In my awe, all I can manage is a quick, that makes sense. Regardless of whether her speculation is right or not, I didn't expect her to be the type to think so hard about things like this. Yeah, she's, full of, surprises.
しかしそうなると、犯人は突発的な通り魔じゃなくて、用意周到な殺人鬼になりますね。
Yeah. Well,
仮にそいつが通り魔のふりをして、計画的にことを進めているんなら、殺された人たちは無関係に見えて、やっぱりつながりがあるとか。
ないんじゃないでしょうか。そんなつながりがあったら、それこそ2人目ぐらいで警察の皆さんも気がつくでしょうし。結局のところ、これは陰徳性に関しては超人的レベルの用意周到さなのに、目的性に関しては極めて薄い、理解不能の事件ですね。
Yeah. Kohaku says all this with a smile on her face. Looks like she's not too concerned.
紅白さん、これってこの町で起きてる事件なんですよ。紅白さんだって若い女の子なんだから、少しは怖いって思わないんですか？
Yeah, but she doesn't really go out in the evening, so.
嫌ですね。大丈夫ですよ。
And also, never mind.
通り魔さんは深夜に出現するだけですから、夜は外に出なければ会うこともありません。
Looks like Kohaku's actually thought this through. This all just seems too gruesome to think rationally like that. But maybe that's how most people treat news they see on the TV. Yeah, sure, maybe. It could definitely be it.
お邪魔しました。また見たくなったらやってきますから、その時はよろしくお願いします。
Maybe... Okay, well, that's kind of weird.
はい、ぜひお待ちしておりますね。
I mean, if she's fine with it, whatever, but like, just saying, yeah, I'll come by your room and, hijack your TV, it's kinda weird. Kohaku glances up and down the hallway again.
このままお部屋までお見送りしたいのは山々ですが、四季さんのお部屋には翡翠ちゃんが待ってますから、ここで失礼させていただきます。
はい。それじゃあ、おやすみなさい。
I had no idea that the mansion had a 10 p.m. bedtime. In addition to the 8 o'clock curfew for coming home, there seems to be an unspoken rule that prevents people from leaving their rooms after 10.
まったく。親父がいなくなっても堅苦しいのは変わらないんだな。
Yeah, his influence extends quite far. Or quite long. Though I suppose that makes sense. The Tono family has functioned like this for hundreds of years. I don't know why I started putting on an accent. Despite any technological advances or shifting trends. I don't expect anything to change just because Aki is taking over.
むしろよくしてくれてる方だよな。少なくとも親戚筋をよそにやってくれたんだから。
To be fair, she did say she hated them as well, so I mean, everything here is so different, it has me exhausted. I'll head back to my room for tonight. It's 10 o'clock. The lights in the room go out automatically. Apparently, things are set up so that all the lights in the mansion go out when it hits 10, aside from those in the office. Manually flipping the switch should turn a room's lights back on again, but that's intended for emergencies only. They'd probably catch me if I tried to use my room's nightstand light. And I'm not allowed to go outside my room after 10 either.
こっそりスタンドライトでも買ってくるとか?
Like a small one you can hook onto like the edge of a like a nightstand or something. Like a really, like, not like the lamp, but like a little tiny, I don't know. Maybe. They have little foldable ones about the size of a cell phone these days. Yeah, one of those. This is just way too early for lights out anyway you slice it.
ま、必要はないか。基本夜は寝るものだし。試験期間の時なら就寝時間も伸ばしてもらえるだろう。
Maybe. We'll see about that. It might just turn into Akiha tutoring you. Quote unquote tutoring. Like during and after dinner, before bedtime, and you still have to go to sleep early. But, you know, I change into the clean pajamas set aside for me and crawl into bed. Ever since I was injured in that accident, part of me has resisted lying down like this. I used to hate letting my body get comfortable, and even more so if it meant sleeping in a soft bed. From what I hear, it caused a lot of trouble for Keiko when I first stayed with the Arimas. I always slept like a rock, but I hated going to sleep.
よし、寝るか。
I announce it to myself, even though it should go without saying. I take off my glasses and close my eyes. I only had trouble sleeping when I was a child. Now, once I close my eyes, I can fall asleep just as well as... Was that him going to sleep? I assume it is. And so it begins. However, I'm going to leave off here, and next time, we will go investigate the Awooing. I know it's a probably kind of bad spot to leave it, but like I mentioned in the community post I put out yesterday, well, yesterday from when I'm recording this, it's quite hot even in the mornings here, and it's already 90 degrees outside, so I gotta stop now before it starts getting even hotter. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it. Next time we will investigate the Awooing, even though I know what's coming up, and I'm sure most of you watching know what's coming up. But assuming he goes and investigates it on the first night it happens, I assume he is. Because I'm pretty sure he investigates it the first night it happens in the original as well, so yeah. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.